Hey guys, Fire here, and today I wanted to go over some ways that you can just kind of entertain yourself while, all these tower defense games are updating. Obviously, there's like nothing going on right now, but hey, we got some stuff coming. But, I'm gonna be real. I got absolutely no clue what you're meant to do. So I'm just gonna turn this into an Anime Last Stand rant, because I love milking this. Anyway, I'm really just entertained by how horribly they're handling this game. It's been, what, 3 weeks since their last... Okay, guys, I get it. I get it. You just want the actual video. You didn't like that. I understand. Fine. We'll go ahead and go over some real ways. Alright, now... Obviously, there's some obvious stuff, such as playing games you already have, like, off of Roblox and whatnot, such as, again, in the intro, I was playing Bloons Tower Defense 6. Good game. If you guys haven't played that yet, I would suggest you play it. It's pretty fun. But there's obviously, like, all kinds of games out there that aren't on Roblox that you can play. Just good games in general to pass time. Even if it's not, something you would typically play, you want to give all kinds of games a shot, just in case, you end up really liking the game. Like, for example, one of my favorite games of all time is Undertale. I go back to it every now and then. But, I'm just giving an example. I'm just kind of yapping right now. But we'll go ahead and go on to other ways other than just the obvious playing a game that you enjoy. Because everyone knows that you can just play a game you enjoy. And that's not going to, give you some ideas of what you can do. Now, obviously, you can just kind of start preparing for the next update depending on the game you're playing. Like, for example, here on Anime Guardians, I did make a video a couple days ago talking about preparing for the update. If you haven't watched that, you can go ahead and watch that if you need help preparing. But really, it's just getting Rimuru... Okay, I don't have chat open most of the time, but there we go. It's really just getting Rimuru, Ainz, and just having them ready, but they're both unobtainable in their highest forms. Like Rimuru, you can't get his second evolution right now, and Ainz was a leaderboard unit, so you can't do much in the way of getting the units. But what you can do is go, like, grind for some resources, such as trait rerolls. You can get, like, a lot of trait rerolls and artifact rerolls and stuff ready for the update, and stat rerolls, of course. So if you don't have any of that ready, you can go ahead and do that. But I'm just giving, like, an example for Anime Guardians, but, like, that goes for any game, like, such as Universal and whatnot. You can just grind some trait rerolls so you can be ready for that game's update and whatnot. Or, God forbid, Anime Last Stand or Anime Crusaders. I don't like either of those games anymore, but you can get ready for those updates. Or Anime Vanguards, even though it's probably going to be a little bit before it updates. You can still get ready for it. If you have Rukia already, you can start saving some trait rerolls for that and whatnot. So I just wanted to go ahead and give you guys some ways you can get ready on the actual tower defense games themselves. Because obviously there's just not much to do when none of the games are updating. But there's other games on the Roblox platform. Like, if you have some friends to play stuff with, you can just hop on some, like, completely random game that doesn't... like, that you typically wouldn't play on your own or find fun on your own. If you're just playing anything with your friends, it's going to be fun. Like, even if it's just, like, some random, like, I don't know, Tycoon or... I don't even remember what the names are, but simulators, or anything like that, you'll probably have a good time. Or you can just go on, like, a tower defense game that you haven't played in, like, quite a while or something, that maybe, like, doesn't update her anymore, and just, just revisit it, have some fun on that again for a little bit. Just giving some ideas of what things you can play, But if you're playing solo, there's not many things I play solo on Roblox anymore. But there's all kinds of games, such as, like, Grace and whatnot. I haven't played Grace in a long time, but I used to play Grace. If you haven't played Uma Racing, that's a pretty fun game. I haven't played that in, like, a couple months either. But, I'm just giving you guys some ideas of things you can play. Incremental games are good to pass time, because you can kind of just sit there and just turn your brain off. And I know a lot of you that play tower defenses like that kind of thing, like that kind of game. And I don't really do it that often. Like, I've been playing Everything Upgrade Tree with one of my friends for the last few days, but we basically completed it now. So, I'm just giving you guys some ideas of things you can play. But really, it's just, just playing things that you would enjoy, or just getting ready for these next updates. Because honestly, with how empty the last week or so has been on any tower defense game, like, I don't think a single tower defense game has updated in, like, a week now. Like, Guardians was the last one to update, and they're just about to update again. Like, typically, Anime Last Stand was the kind of game that would just hold you off, because they would update every week. It would just hold you off until the games that you enjoyed more so would update. And I'm not turning this into an actual Anime Last Stand rant, don't worry. I'm just saying that that's typically what people would do. It's just play Anime Last Stand or something like that while these other games weren't updating. And that's kind of just hard to do right now because none of these games are updating. Like, Universal, we know there's an update sometime soon, I guess. I don't know exactly when. But Guardians should be updating in the next, I don't know, hopefully few days. I can't say exactly. There's no telling. Who knows? It could take like 4 or 5 days. I don't know. Hopefully not. But no, there's not really many games just anywhere that could like hold you off in terms of actual tower defenses. Like, sure, there's like Paradox, but I'm gonna be real. I do have a video on Paradox planned. I'm not a fan of the game. I want to talk about that. And there's also Reversal and stuff. I didn't really enjoy Reversal. It just felt samey. Like, it just felt like another tower defense slop game that's just meant to be another catch grab. But really, there's just no tower defense games out right now that are any good or that can hold you off for while these more major ones update, such as Guardians or Anime Last Stand. Even if, like, I know some of you do still probably enjoy Last Stand, but I'm really losing hope in it. Or Universal or Vanguards. Nobody gives a damn about you, Anime Rangers X. But yeah, I just kind of wish there was more to do, you know? Like, it feels like with a lot of these games, once you have whatever the latest update is, there's nothing to do anymore. And I wish there was just like some way, there was like a mode or something that would just let you just infinitely challenge yourself for like rewards that are actually worth getting. Like, for example, let me just give Anime Guardians as an example here. It could be like a completely random stage, like that has a completely random boss with completely random mechanics, and your units are, you have to enter it with like, you have to like select, I don't know, like 30 units or something. And then like you go into that stage and you can only choose between those 30 units at the start of a stage. You get like the bare bones details, and then you can choose like 6 of those units for your team at the start of the stage. And you have to actually, and it's like going to be traitless, going to have no levels or whatnot. Like, everything's going to be level 100, traitless and whatnot. I think that could be a cool idea to challenge yourself. And then it just has like infinite rewards, such as like, I don't know, limit breakers or something. But you have to actually beat like all the floors to get like a few limit breakers or like whatnot. Like, I just think that would be a cool way to keep your player base engaged and let them have get like a good bit of fun. Oh, sorry guys, I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to click onto my recording, but I didn't. I accidentally clicked Roblox. Don't worry about that. Anyway, yeah, that's really all I've got to say about this. I just wish there really was more going on. I know a lot of you probably agree with that, but there's just nothing to do. You can obviously play games and whatnot, but, you know, there's not much I can help you guys with there. But regardless, I wanted to get something out for you guys today. So hopefully you enjoyed it or found it entertaining, or even helpful. Like, I doubt this was helpful in any way, but maybe it was. Maybe some of you found a game or something you like from my little recommendations, even if it was only a couple. But hey, hopefully you guys can keep yourselves entertained while we wait on these games. Now, that's going to be all for today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, again, please consider liking and subscribing, as it would help me out a lot. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace.